Is English leaving his job before he was going to be pushed out?
He has decided to retire, and he is going on to other directions.
You're the chair of the municipality's CAO review committee, correct?
Yes.
All right. So what I'm asking you is, was his future in doubt? I mean, did he retire before he basically got canned?
He has decided to retire, and he's chosen to go in other directions, and that's all I can say.
This would have been discussed Tuesday in camera, correct?
All I can say is that he has decided to retire.
He left before his contract was up.
And we wish him well in his future endeavors.
But he left before his contract was up, right?
He has decided to retire, and I can only go with what he has indicated.
If you look back at the history of the folks who've served as a CAO or city manager for Halifax, there's a bit of a record here of people not quite finishing their contracts, for one reason or another. Would you agree?
He has decided to retire. And, again, I can't comment or speculate other than he has made that decision to retire from HRM.
Okay, forget about Mr. English for a moment. Why can't the city get its CAOs or its city managers to basically last as long as their contract? I mean, there's a history there. What's the problem?
Again, I cannot comment other than English has decided to retire and move on.
So why can't the city keep its CAOs? Like I said, you've got a record of folks leaving before their contract is up, and here's another case.
I can't comment on that. He has decided to retire and go on to other endeavors.
Is there any sort of financial compensation, any sort of amount of money that the city would have to give Mr. English before he takes off?
As per the terms of his contract, they will be honored.
Which means what?
That the terms of his contract will be honored.
So, does that mean taxpayers are out X amount of dollars?
As per the terms of his contract, all terms will be honored under the contract.
Even though the contract is up in November and he's leaving now, in July, what does that mean? He gets paid until November? Is that what you're suggesting?
We will meet our obligations to Mr. English under the terms of the contract.
Does that mean he gets paid?
We will meet our obligations to Mr. English under terms of the contract.
Does that mean he gets paid?
We will meet the terms and obligations to Mr. English as per the terms of the contract.
So, I should take that as a yes. Correct?
I didn't indicate one way or the other than we will meet the terms of our obligations under the contract.